Eventually this show is gonna make me cry.
Oh, you haven't yet?
Not quite yet.
Oh.
I have accepted this as an eventuality. At some point it's going to hit that perfect combination of notes that will have me sobbing my face off on camera. It's gonna happen.
Huh.
It's gonna do it.
I did that 2 episodes ago, so...
You did, but you had a little cry. I'm waiting for this to destroy me.
Oh, you mean like full-on ugly cry?
Oh, yeah. I'm just waiting for it to get bad.
I'm waiting for it to make me cry again. It's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
Yep. Anyway, hi.
So we're back to Nomad of Nowhere, which we love.
Wander over that way.
It's beautiful, and also it hurts our hearts. And we have season 1, episode 3, Trouble on Purpose, which is kind of how people live their lives, I think. Anyway, let's get this started. Quick. Are we loud enough?
Trouble on Purpose sounds like that's something characters from another show get into. Like,
It sounds
specifically
like a band name. It sounds like a band name.
I would listen to that band. Probably.
We are Trouble on Purpose! 1, 2, 3, 4.
Ooh, gotta love that smirk.
And I suppose you made up your mind that this is my fault?
Considering being deputy makes you in charge of the keys for the handcuffs and the cell, and you somehow managed to misplace them, while also managing to lock yourself up in both, yeah, I'm supposing I am.
I just wanted
How?
to see if I could get out.
How?
Can you,
That's-
can't you?
No, that's why I need the keys. Obviously.
Sheriff, you gotta come see this.
God bless this entire town.
Just the man I wanted to see. You look a little on in years, so I'll keep this brief. I'm hunting
You
somebody
son
what
of a
passed through this town of yours.
Bliss Hill likes to keep clear of trouble. Whoever your quarry is, they ain't here. Best keep riding, son.
So you ain't seen this fella?
Like I said, quarry ain't here.
Wait, Sheriff! That was that one fella. The one that brought the milk back to life? He didn't
Stop
catch it?
talking.
You ran him out of town yourself. You don't remember that?
That was a great
Started
look,
on the
though.
wrong foot. Now, you're gonna go fetch this magic man and bring him to me. Or I'll be making some of that trouble you're so keen to avoid.
He's not here!
I'm gonna have to decline your offer.
You just heard that he was run out of town!
I'm the one they call the ranch hand.
That means nothing to me.
Deadliest cowpoke in the Southwest.
Thank you for
Done bad
qualifying.
things to nice
But the
people.
music in the wind,
Pennies.
like he knows.
This bounty I'm after, biggest payday I'd ever seen.
Well, and Ian Sinclair is
It's the
spot
dreaded
on.
Nomad of nowhere. Gotta be honest, I'm willing to do
Roll
a
credits.
lot of bad things for this one. Starting with these nice folk here.
I've heard stories of you, ranch hand. Not sure how much I believe.
Well,
It's just the one dude still in the
seeing is
towel.
believing.
Honey. I was
Does
wondering
he
what
have
he
a
had under
chainsaw
there.
for
What's under there?
Oh, honey.
Please be a leaf blower, but
honey,
I want
no.
it to be a chainsaw. Oh,
Okay.
that's cool.
Oh, he's Inspector Gadget. He's evil Inspector Gadget.
Old-timey Western Inspector Gadget.
Or I'm going to start making believers. One by one.
Please, just let the boy go. If this is truly the Nomad you're hunting, he's evil. He won't care who you threaten.
Well, that's not what I heard.
Do 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 do. Let's do a murder. Do 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 do. Stab stab.
Start unloading. The sooner we can be on our way, the sooner we can get back on the hunt for the Nomad.
Oh my stars, is that a Dairy Town 5000? I ain't seen one of those since I was back home.
Where's home?
Captain Toff, right hand to Don Paragon. This outpost is behind on its shipment. You're the oil man?
And now, it was Paul before, but he hurt himself trying to get her running again. He's gone now.
Oh!
She's not prepared for this.
On
we've got a
vacation?
schedule to keep. Don Paragon doesn't want to fall behind, so we brought your water with us to avoid delays. Once we trade for your oil, we'll be on our way.
Well, that's just it. Pump's not working, and we can't fix it. All we got left's a small reserve.
Great, we'll take that then.
But that's to trade for crops.
She's right.
Oh,
We
dear.
just can't. Not with the pump still broken.
I understand your dilemma, but you can trade with me right now, or send me back to the Dawn empty-handed. You know which one of those is worse.
I'm sorry. The answer is no.
Let Scout fix
You
it.
already
She knows what it
caught
looks
me in a
like.
bad mood. So if you don't change your mind, I'm going to have to drop the nice act.
Whoa, let's just rustle up the old calm wagons, shall we? There's no need for a spat. Let me take a look at the machine, huh?
Scout, they're refusing to pay the Dawn. There are rules.
They're thirsty. And I used to fix these all the time back home. It won't hurt to try.
Where is she from? I wish to know.
Around
What's crawled
Around.
up her battle
the
axe?
past.
She wants to get that Nomad so bad she don't care what's in her way.
It's like I always say, Jethro. Hurting people hurts people.
Well, at this rate, she's going to give my people a bad name.
The Adala are her people, too. She's doing it for them.
We just got world building.
Come on, let's see that machine.
I was about to make a life needs things to live joke, but damn.
Oh, honey! Do you need a friend? Oh!
Here. Their cavern's one of Barty's favorite spots, besides the mill.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh.
I came here to ask something of you. There's a real bull of a bounty hunter in town. He's fixing to cause all sorts of trouble. That is, unless we turn you over. Please.
Oh.
I've got nowhere left to go. The ranch hand is beyond this old man. And he's got my boy.
No.
I know you ain't got cause to do me favors.
The
after
fact
how
that
I
he's
treat
just
you.
scribbling
But
people
it's
out
not for
like,
me.
not my friend anymore.
Do it
Not
for
my friend
Marty.
anymore.
I appreciate that the sheriff is being straightforward and not
You
trying to
caused us
trick
a
him.
whole mess of trouble without ever meeting to, stranger. You ever thought what might happen if you went and started some trouble on purpose?
Revelation time.
Do you think he can give that arm like little googly eyes?
Figure y'all would hang around to see the showdown.
We ain't got nothing else to do. Say, where'd you get that arm?
That's all the jokes they know.
I got it from the Iron Border. Ever been up that way?
Nope. What's it about?
Up near Tank Tooth? Know that one?
I've never left this place.
The Nomad's here.
Howdy there, Nomad.
Please give his
I hope
arm
you're
googly
here to
eyes.
turn yourself
That's
in.
kind of what I'm hoping for. Ah!
You're gonna risk a fight over this lot? Way I heard, they don't even like you much.
Oh.
Yourself. Let's see if your magic is as good as they say.
God bless the sound design in this show.
It's good for stabbing.
Fancy trick. But you're Amy's partner.
What are you doing? I said his arm. I don't know. Run.
Good luck running.
I wonder if maybe magic doesn't necessarily work on machinery.
Or on metal.
No, the knives are metal.
It appeared on the hilts. Not on the actual blades.
I would have to go back
And check the first
and
episode.
check the
but-
first episode. Oh, that's terrifying.
Oh my
The
god.
piano's playing itself. That might just be a player piano, or it might be alive. Oh! Oh!
We have to help him. Let's show that long arms he's messed with the wrong town. I think I know just the protocol.
And he got in the jail. Probably in the cell next to... Nope.
Don't tell nobody you've seen this.
Let's be honest. Well, metal can't be it.
That's true.
So yeah,
Machinery.
I'm thinking it's machinery.
Why do all our missions to the outskirts end in a standoff?
What did I tell you, Jethro? The sordid cycle of generational poverty only begets violence.
The only thing I be getting is bored.
Oh my God.
Thank goodness it didn't. It didn't.
Oh boy, that seismoverter was a tricky customer, but I think I got it. Wait, what'd I miss?
The Nomad.
Well, let's get to it then.
We can't. Orders.
But,
Did you fix it or not?
oh, good news and bad news. The good is that I got the converter rig to last you a spell until you can get a replacement. The bad? Well, the pump isn't quite as busted as you think. The
It's
oil
more
well's
busted.
almost plumb dried out. You'll need to take your trade elsewhere.
Oh, I see. Well, thank you for...
Can we get this done already?
Take it. We'll make do.
Good. Load it up.
Wait, that's it? That's all we trade them for?
Rules are rules. Let's go. Lots of ground to make up.
You did fix it for free.
Well,
It's
that
not
doesn't
great.
help.
It's not great because.
Rules are rules is one of those things that's going to be a problem later on.
Oh! Did you see that? Just.
Looks like we're all back where we started. So what'll it be, Nomad? Care to save the little fella?
He's just going to pull the whole door out. Or pull. Oh, or not.
Oh dear.
Smack.
Sweetie.
Oh, honey.
I was gonna say, can he be knocked out?
I don't know. He's very cartoon. Holy cow! That's a face.
And then Dutch angle.
With your shenanigans.
Oh!
Now, it's time to collect that bounty on you. I said, shoot.
Uh-oh.
I knew that. Bye, Sonic. Oh, good lord.
Well, buckle my boots. You beat him. That was so smart of you to figure out you couldn't use your magic on his arm till he wasn't holding it no more.
Aww.
He's like, yes, that's exactly what I did. Shifty eye, shifty eye, shifty eye.
And now we have at least one rule on the magic.
Oh.
Can't thank you enough. You saved my boy. And thanks to the pack the ranch hand left behind, we got enough coin to get us by for a time. We owe you a great deal. Which is why it stings that I'm going to ask you to leave.
Oh.
Yeah,
But I
that's the
don't.
thing. Nobody done it longer than any of us have been alive. And we can't risk that kind of attention. And magic sends it all the way to the top. So thank you, but I'll be thanking you more to leave and not come back.
Let him live in the caves.
Don't tell Barty. He won't understand.
No.
Yeah, for what it's worth, I'm glad the stories were wrong about you.
No. No. What was that?
Rewrite the rest of them, Nomad.
Explain. We've had that twice.
This show
What does it mean?
wants me to cry every
What does it
episode.
mean?
It's so cute. Aww.
Notice that on his wall of scratched out friends, he had Scout and Toth on there and they hadn't been scribbled out.
Aww.
The fact that he considers Toth a friend is kind of like...
A stranger's just a friend you haven't met. Or so I've been told. Oh.
Oh my god. I'm telling you, at some point, I'm just gonna ugly cry all over this show. Like, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Holy hell.
Gosh, and we're just...
And we got some world building.
Yeah. In terms of, Toth backstory and...
Scout
her
being a
background.
mechanic.
Mm-hmm. And apparently oil rigs being a thing from back home, wherever that was.
And then automail, I guess, being near the iron border.
I like that it's like
a lawnmower.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god, he's lawnmower man.
Oh my god. That's why they called him the ranch hand.
Yeah.
It's because he's a lawnmower man. Jesus Christ. Jesus Cristo. I'm glad you're proud of yourself.
I'm very happy with myself.
I'm glad you're proud of yourself. Cool.
Okay.
Yep. No, this was good. This was a great episode. It was nice that after last week, after he got run out of town, that he was able to then save the town.
But there was a follow-up.
Yeah. Because I thought, I'll be honest, I thought that we were done with that place until Toth and Scout came through. And it sounds like we're not quite done with it yet either, because Toth and Scout will eventually be on the trail again.
I'm considering that we haven't seen all the Little Rock friends from the first episode show up ever again. I'm kind of surprised that the wheel is still going. Like, I have to wonder how long the magic lasts.
It can cover a lot of ground a lot quicker than
this is very true.
Bounce.
This is very
It's literally zoom.
I love that the wheel is just currently the embodiment of fuck this shit, I'm out.
And it could also be that the bigger the object, the longer it lasts.
Or the harder it is to control.
Yes, both those things.
I mean, that was very obvious from the previous episode.
It got very mad very quickly.
It's just like, give gifts, give life doesn't always work.
On clap off.
Clap off doesn't seem to be working either. And I guess he can't magic something that is directly attached to someone's body.
Could you imagine if he tried to clap on a clap-on light? It would turn on and then would open its eyes. It would be so cute.
It'd be like, hello, I'm Lampy, your lamp friend. I don't know. And just wanting to make himself friends and then going, oh wait. Like,
my magic's bad. I'm bad.
My fucking heart, I swear, I can't take this. I love this show, but it hurts me a lot.
And then he got the warm fuzzies inside.
Yeah, what does it mean?
Which, I think that eliminates my, I know we were tossing out a couple theories during the after show. I think that tosses out the theory of a bunch of magical creatures in a trench coat theory.
3 magics in a trench coat, yeah.
Trying to get into an R-rated movie.
Trying to get into an R-rated life. Starring in a Western they did not ask to be part of.
This show seems pretty PG.
It is. It is, but my god, it's cute. It's cute and also just like, I just want to wrap him in a blanket and give him a mug of hot cocoa.
And and this isn't something that kind of really sat with me in the first 2 episodes, but now we've had 3, because the first episode is just introduction to the world, and I grew up in a desert, so I don't necessarily look at this world as being a wasteland, so to speak. But looking at it, knowing that he's the last remnant of magic in this world.
And that his home literally got burned down.
Well, that's not even what I'm thinking. I'm looking at the rest. Everything that we've been shown since the first episode is all about diminishing resources.
This is true.
their water mill doesn't work anymore. The
Oil well is drying
oil
up.
well is drying up. They're making a point, and Don Paragon is hoarding all of the water, and part of the reason for that is probably because he's running out of water. That's not something that they've overtly stated, but he's not handing out very much, and they punish people who get drops. And so, yeah, that could just be him being greedy, or it may very well be that there's just not that much left, and he has to
It's
pretend.
possible.
I think this world is dying without magic.
I think you're probably right. I also think it's possible, flip side of that, that something magical made this desert wasteland what it is.
I think it's more of a man's hubris sort of thing. It's the combination of a lack of magic and man's industrialization and greed. I think it's both those things. I don't think magic did this to the world. Or if it did, it's magic being wielded in the wrong hands, for sure.
Yeah, because he was living in a small tropical paradise with really interesting flora and fauna and a fucking river. A river and a hippo creature that could produce water, same thing in this world, from its nose.
Maybe it wasn't an oasis. We don't know how long he's been there. We estimated
Presumably a long ass
presumably the entire
100
years. It could very well be that when he bunkered down there, or whoever he was with told him, you stay here, don't leave. It could have been that that area was just as much of a wasteland as the rest of the world, and that because he's a magical creature, that life was able to spring forth because of his presence. Like, it just passively, like, came into existence around him just by virtue of him being there. And if that's the case, him traveling across this world could very well leave a trail of life in his wake. He's the key to restoring this world! You mark my words!
That might be why the king wants him.
Maybe.
It's going to be real fun once we have more world building and more semblance of the plot to look back at these first few videos and be like, we were super right, or holy shit, it's hilarious that we thought that.
Calling it now, I'm right. I'm right. Everybody else is wrong.
See, this is why this keeps pinging me so hard on Trigun, because Trigun is a desert planet. Our main character is a guy with a bounty on his head who is actually a total sweetheart and gets along well with children and keeps getting run out of towns anyway. Resources are an issue. God, I remember one of the first episodes, there's just this conversation about, oh, I bet the Undertaker got rich. Yeah, he made himself he built a mansion made of wood. Wow, that is a really wealthy guy, because wood is so damn scarce. Like, you wouldn't think about, oh, okay, he built a wooden house, but the fact that it's such a big thing in that planet, and just, again, it keeps hitting all of my Trigun feels. Every single one of them, like, oh yeah, no, this is kind of like the power plant. Oh yeah, this. Oh yeah, that. Oh yeah, the only guy around who can do this. Oh yeah, that. If the Nomad winds up having an evil twin brother, I won't be surprised. I won't be surprised.
Spoilers, Katie.
You get that halfway through Trigun.
Spoiler alert. Next time, give a spoiler alert before you give a 15-year-old spoiler.
Oh my god, how dare I?
Yes.
How dare I? Just fucking watch the show.
I hope you feel bad.
I don't.
It's a very good show. You should definitely
Please
watch it.
watch Trigun. It's like, I can't
Nobody
I can't
dies and
declare-
everything is happy.
I can't declare my favorite book. I can't declare my favorite movie. Trigun is my favorite anime. Full stop. My Hero Academia is certainly up there, but Trigun is my favorite and has been for like a decade.
There's something to be said about nostalgia, but
I watched it again recently. That fucker holds up.
it does.
It does.
Yeah.
And they adapted just enough of Yasuhiro Naito's specific brand of crazy that it works really well. The manga is all Yasuhiro Naito's specific brand of crazy. And it's interesting.
Like I said, I think
And I watched Gungrave, and Gungrave is also all Yasuhiro Naito's specific brand of crazy.
I read one volume of the Trigun manga, and I went, I think that's good. It was about halfway through, so I was missing a lot of context, but just looking at that one story, I was like, oh, contrasting how it was portrayed there versus how it was portrayed when I got to that point in the anime. I was like, yeah, I think I'm good.
He's a very interesting man. He makes some very interesting things.
Yep. This is great, though, and for 3 episodes now, it's done nothing but impress me.
And also make me cry.
And then made me cry that one time.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Just take side bets on what episode it's gonna be on, because it's gonna fucking
Do you
happen.
just want to, like, pinch yourself so that you just get all the tears out now?
No.
Okay.
No.
Have fun ugly crying later, I guess.
It's already got me doing dying whale noises, and we're only on episode 3. Who even knows? So yeah, this has been fun, and also emotionally taxing, but also a lot of fun. And I like the fact that Ranch Hand was doing stand-up comedy, waiting for the Nomad. Well, that's all the jokes I know.
He's holding this child hostage, and he's working on his Type 5.
I didn't think you guys would be sticking around for the show. We're bored. That's pretty much it. Like, you're holding a child hostage, but we're bored. Just enough absurdism in this show to make that shit work.
And it's so boring in that town that the deputy thought it was preferable to handcuff
To be Houdini.
him. Yeah, to handcuff himself and lock himself in a cell without actually having the keys.
You didn't see any of this.
Because he's that bored. That being said, though, you have to admire how flexible he is, because he had already gotten one leg.
He was going for it.
Yeah, he had already gotten one leg. He was
But
working
he
on it.
handcuffed himself in front of himself initially, so trying to step through that gets him nothing. It just makes it worse.
Could do the Lotor thing of just like straight up dislocating his shoulder.
Oh, with those sound effects and everything.
Oh, it was the worst.
Oh
And
my
great.
God.
And also terrible.
Oh,
Okay,
talking about shows that make you fucking cry.
let's wrap up.
The camera comes to life and runs away. And suddenly, shaky cam.
No! Come back! Camera friend, no!
Clip off! Anyway.
I'm Megan. You guys can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at TheMenguin. That's TheMenguin.
And I'm Katie. You can follow me all over the social medias and on Twitch at Kiaxet. That is Kiaxet. We have a sister channel, Silver Screams. That is Silver_Screams on the social medias and Silver Screams on YouTube. You should follow it. We do horror stuff. It's fun. She knows about horror things. I'm just the wuss who's along for the ride. It's a good time.
No alcohol required, although we often have alcohol.
Just that mummy Q&A. Oh. Speaking of things that make you ugly cry, and not in a good way. Anyway, if you would like to support this channel, we have a Patreon which gives you continuing rewards every month, including Steven Universe reactions, because that's what's happening now. Yes, and those reactions will never be on YouTube because YouTube hates them, and I'd like to keep my channel going. So, Patreon is where all the fun stuff is. If you just want to throw a couple bucks at us, we do have a Ko-fi, and if you would like to commission us to watch a thing or talk about a thing within very specific reason, you can do that too. All of that information is in the description below. If you like what you saw, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, because for some reason subscribing doesn't also get you notifications, so hit the bell, you know, do those 3 little buttons, continue to follow the channel. We will continue to do the thing because it's super fun and we love you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye. Please clap.
Still the best name in the chat, I swear to God. It's just so, it works so well for these discussions.